Hey, what's up, guys? Cast and Blast here. If you guys haven't checked out my stream, this is kind of how my stream looks. It's the way I play Clash Royale. You guys have been asking for a Clash Royale video, and that's not really what I do. I'm a Clash Clans player, but I figured I would just go ahead and do my deck here, kind of show you guys what I got going on. And why I like it. So if we take a look at my deck, this is the deck I use mainly to push all the way to legendary. I have 0 legends, and I don't want to buy epics. Epics, you can get them, you can earn them. I got a couple level 3s now, but I'm not in the game of really buying anything. So I wanted to create a deck that people could use with just rares and commons. I did have a legendary in here an epic in here. I had the prince where my barbs are. And that almost got me to legend arena. It right under about 200 trophies, and I couldn't make that final push. So I wanted to figure out how I could make that final push, how I could get into legendary, and do it without spending money on legend cards, anything like that. So wanted to give this a try today, kind of show you what I do and what the game plan is here. You see, I got the fireball, the zap, and by the way, all these were level 9s, and all my rares were level 6s when I reached legendary. And I pushed all the way up to, what's my highest trophies? It was right under 3,200. I just did 3,217 this last week once I got those level 10 gob spear throwers there. So what I got here, I want to show you some replays and kind of how you combat a lot of things and break it down for you a little simple. Right at the beginning of attack, if it depends what card you start out with. If I have my spear goblins on the beginning attack, I'll lay them down real quick, get that quick hit on the tower, and kind of wait. I'm already spent my first 2, so I can sit back and see if I draw out some of their troops with that first move. If nothing draws out, then I have to start thinking, all right, should I walk my musketeer? Should I start walking some barbs? And there's a couple little tricks I do with them. So let's take this attack for example. What we got on here is a very popular deck. He's using the P.E.K.K.A. and the Dark Prince. So right away you can see I go out there, I chuck out my goblins, and I get a couple DPS on him. Now he's a level 10, I'm a level 9. He should have the lead. He's got level 4 epics. Now I see he throws down his P.E.K.K.A., so I wait a little bit to make sure I can meet him with some punch, but maybe not get my troops nuked. Now I come in with a cannon, and I'm like, all right, now he's throwing out a wizard. How am I going to combat this? Maybe if I turn that P.E.K.K.A. real quick while the wizard's focusing in on my musketeer, and then surround and drown that whiz. Then I'm going to push up my barbs a little with those gobs, get some hits on the tower, and we both lay out a zap. Didn't really work for me. So now we're sitting about an even trade. And this is where, if they're using a big power deck like this, I know, all right, right here, he threw out an elixir collector. Now he's using a lot of high powered cards. So now his elixir collector's down. I know he's probably not got a lot of elixir because he threw out a wizard, he threw out a P.E.K.K.A. He already used his minions. That might be his small card in his deck. So I'm going to throw down my hog and throw down my gobs, rush them up to the tower, and hopefully get some power. Now, he had one more small card in his deck that I didn't know. He had the little Larrys. My gobs eat those up for dinner, and they go to work on that tower. So I got that fireball. You can see I got selected. I'm waiting just in case he threw barbs down. He doesn't. I'm in the clear. I'm already in the lead. So now I throw down my musketeer. All right, he throws down a level 4 Dark Prince. I'm going to get it turned around. Kind of nuked everything I had. But that was good. My musketeer survived. I got down both his cards. Now my musketeer's pushing. Now while my musketeer's pushing, I know he's going to get slammed by that P.E.K.K.A. All right, time to focus on that other tower. This whole deck is distract, destroy, defend. That's what I should name it, the triple D. So one bad move there. I put down my gobs and turned that P.E.K.K.A into my tower. So I had to throw in my barbs and some minions to try to distract, and I threw in my musketeer. Not a problem. They're going to go to work. I know he has to defend that. So I come in again with my hog and my gobs, and I zap out those little Larrys that got him. 2 towers down. He doesn't even have 1. They're going to work. Now it's a defensive game. So I need to distract, destroy, defend, right? So I throw down my cannon. I throw down a bunch of gobs, a bunch of barbs, my musketeer. I throw down more gobs on the side. This is another crucial move. If he's got high power troops coming down, let's go to the drawing board right here, guys. To distract. So he's got high powered troops coming down this lane, right? If I see the P.E.K.K.A going for the tower, you can throw gobs, barbs, something over here. Get that P.E.K.K.A to turn into him. Now he's taking fire from 2 towers. If he starts to turn and walk here, throw gobs behind him again, get him to turn around. If he starts walking over here, throw gobs over here, get him to turn around. So whatever you do, just distract and destroy, and that was the win. Much higher cards, much higher deck, much higher player. This deck stomped it. So we can go over this pretty much all day here. Take a look at another replay real quick. And, something that's you see a lot. There's the Dark Prince and P.E.K.K.A deck again. All right. How to counter the Royal Giant and legendaries. So in his deck, he's got a lot of splash. He's also got the Royal Giant. Royal Giant's not big, not hard to counter anymore. Or now that you figured out, you just got to surround it. But all that splash, once they throw down the Royal Giant, so he's throwing down splash. I'm already walking the other way. He's a level 10 again. He's got level 10 troops, level 4 epics, way outclassing me. So I get the Giant to walk across a bridge. You want it to come across a bridge before you aggro it over on any defense. Now he's going to aggro on the defense. My defenses will shoot him, and my tower will shoot him. I'm once again behind the count on the ball game. So I throw my spear gobs in, and then I surround the Royal Giant with some barbs. He blew me up, not a problem. That cannon comes down as defense. I'm just going to have to eat that dreg. And then now it's time. I know he had a lot of high troops. So I throw in my hog. I zap any troops that come for him. I didn't really get that much off the defense. So now, choice. Do you eat this, or do you put some troops down and take your chances? I ate those guys coming in. He didn't launch anything else, so it worked out for me. Now I do a slow walk once my elixir bar fills up. Do a slow walk, see if I can push in the direction I think he's coming. He changes directions again. So now I'm kind of out of troops. I threw down my cannon once he dropped the bridge, and then I threw down my barbs. I'm actually looking really good on this. He throws down some of those guards now to stop, but looks like my gobs are going to clean house. Since they're cleaning house and walking forward, I'm going to throw my hog down. Hopefully get a little more HP off that tower, which I do. So now the game's kind of turning in my favor. I'm getting good stops, and I'm getting HP off the tower. Now he comes in with the big guy. I didn't know he had this in his deck. He didn't show me it yet. So I got my troops marching on the right where I think he's going to come again. He goes back to the left. Good move on his part. He comes in with the Royal Giant, splash damage, and he's got that big rolling guy. He's going to mess up any troops that touch him. So I throw down the cannon. That's all I could do right then. And this is how you stop him from zapping. Real quick, before that guy fires off, before Sparky hits you, zap him. It resets him. Surround him and drown him. So I threw down my barbs. Surround and drown. He still smoked my barbs. So I'm running out of options. Now he smoked all those again. So I throw down a bunch of gobs. That will distract him. Every time you can get Sparky to turn, or anytime you can stop him, he resets. So I threw down gobs behind him. I threw down gobs in front of him. Got him shoot. Got him to reset. Threw down my cannon. Distract. Destroy. Here's the destroy part. And then throw down my gobs. I got to clean out that Royal Giant. And now here's one of my favorite moves. I'm going to the right with some troops, and I'm going to the left. So I have my barbs in front. If I can't push with a hog, I'm going to do a barb and gob push. So I got my barbs in front. I put my running gobs behind them, and I'm pushing them forward. That is going to smoke them forward, right? And then I got a little power back there with my musketeer. I see good old Sparky's going to destroy that entire crew. So now what am I going to do? He's distracted on his right side, my left side. I'm going to push my right lane. I need to destroy that tower. So he comes at me with some of those bombs. Not a problem. My hog's already there. I use my fireball to finish it off. And that's the game. Distract, defend, go destroy. Works. It works. It works. If you don't have the troops, you don't have the legendaries, you got to play these tricks. And level 2 Sparky, level 10, not a problem. We distracted, we defended, and then we went and destroyed. And that's what it's all about, guys. I can show you time after time. There's another Sparky. This is going to be the same thing. If you're having trouble with the Sparky and the Royal Giant deck, you got them both right here. You got Royal Giant, Sparky, and you got the Ice Prince. So right here, my starting hand, I didn't have anything good. So I threw down some barbs. I threw down a hog in after that. He had a level 11 barbs. That hurts. And now here comes my choice. I was out of elixir. He had barbs coming up one side, and he's got a Royal Giant and Ice Wizard on the other side. I just dug a huge hole, guys. Huge hole. So I put my barbs right in the middle to try to get his Ice Wizard to turn and get his barbs to come in. I'm going to get eaten up somewhere. I would rather, throw something quick down. I threw my gobs down at the end there to kill his Ice Wizard and kill his Royal Giant. Out of that, he took down half my damage. Not too bad, seeing as what a big mistake I made. Now I see that level 2 Sparky coming at me again. All right, well, I got nothing to zap it right now. There's my zap. Boom, zap it. He had barbs coming. I would have barbed his whole Sparky, but he had barbs coming at me. So I fireballed, hit those barbs, hit the Sparky for the kill, and now I come in. I defended, and now I'm going to go try to destroy. Throw down my hog with a bunch of little gobs there, and he doesn't have much to stop it. He's panicking, seeing how much comes off. Man, I almost ate up that whole tower. He has a high elixir deck. He's throwing down pumps. That's why he has a high elixir deck. And here we go. Royal Giants back down. I threw my cannon because I didn't have anything right offhand to stop that Sparky. I didn't know he's going to come Sparky Royal Giant again. Should have known. So I threw down that cannon. Big old Royal Giant stops there. I zap it. And then I throw down my barbs. He comes with barbs. My barbs are dead. So what am I going to do? I'm going to fireball. And see if I can pick him off with some gobs. Now he goes double Sparky. I'm in real trouble. So I threw down my gobs. I distracted it on one side. I threw down other gobs on the other side to distract it. Now I zap it. Now I surround and drowned again. So I got my barbs pushing. Boom. Tower down. I hop my hog in right behind him. Double musketeer hitting him. Gobs everywhere. Now we're pushing through him hard. Look at that push I had at the end. I had multiple packs of gobs, multiple musketeers working, and he was out of elixir. And he didn't even get to touch my tower. So you distract, you defend, you go destroy. It's going to work, guys. There's defense against Sparky. There's defense against Legends. You got your defense I showed you against the Dark Prince setups, Royal Giant setups, whatever you need. This can defend, and this can destroy. That's it, guys. Thought I'd just make a quick video. My YouTube family follows me on Clash of Clans. I am sorry. Don't hate me. Don't stop following me. I'm not going to stop doing Clash of Clans. This is what I stream Clash Royale. So if you guys want to check me out, here's my Clash Royale. I'm on Camcord. This is my Camcord setup. Come follow me on Camcord. It's Cast and Blast COC. Guys, make sure to check out my Twitter. Of course, I appreciate you guys following me for Clash of Clans. I will always do Clash of Clans, and I got more Clash of Clans coming up. So I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you soon.